on everybody? I'm Reboot George. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out some of the History Channel's best games they have to offer, and that's, you know, the History Channel ones that were released on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Unfortunately, there's no Pawn Stars video game for those consoles that were released, at least to my knowledge. But you know, I'll keep on looking for it. You know, I already sent an email to History Channel, let them know that they got to release that. That's gonna make them a lot of money, or at least, you know, something for Ancient Aliens. I think that'll be a great video game as well. But at least, you know, Pawn Stars, they gotta make a video game. Okay, so the games that we're gonna be checking out, they're called History Channel Battle for the Pacific, History Channel Legends of War, History Channel Civil War, A Nation Divided, History Channel Great Battles Medieval, and History Channel Secret Missions. So the first one that we're going to be talking about is going to be at least my favorite out of the bunch was the History Channel Battle for the Pacific. You know, it's a World War II shooter where you know, you storm the beaches and you kind of immediately, once you're there, you really regret your purchase.
Another grenade!
Controls are so janky, the sound effects are pretty bad.
Sure, yep. Follow you. What are you doing? JoJo pose! That's historically accurate!
And the graphics, honestly, I think my Xbox 360, maybe this one should have been ported for the Xbox One, because my Xbox 360 was not able to handle those graphics. I think they were too intense.
What are you shooting at? Oh, damn! I think my Xbox is also fighting a war against this game.
For the next game, we are going to be talking about
Legends of War!
You play as the legendary General Patton, which actually was a general during World War II. You can look him up. And in the game, you're leading troops during World War II. And the gameplay, honestly, I really wanted this one to be really good because it kind of gave me that XCOM or Raven Rabbits or the kind of Baldur's Gate kind of feel.
You missed! What's wrong with you?
But it's just kind of, at the end of the day, since it's on the Xbox 360, it just felt clunky. And I saw, I mean, they have some really good quotes from Patton. I mean, it says, Patton once said, lead me, follow me, or get out of my way. But honestly, in this game, it's more like lead me, follow me, or get stuck in the invisible wall for 20 minutes. But at least, honestly, out of everything, the soundtrack was pretty decent.
That sucks. I'm dead.
Our troops fought to the last.
Civil War games. This was actually one of my first Civil War games, and when I booted it up, I realized that it was the first Civil War game that I've played before, and I started asking why they don't make Civil War games. You know, the location's cool. You know, there's a lot of battles. You know, it's like there's like bloodiest battles here. So I was thinking, you know, why don't they make a game? And immediately in the very first mission, I realized why. I mean, you get to experience the brutality of Civil War, but honestly, it basically translates to spending like 80% of the time just reloading. You can go ahead and make a sandwich and eat it before you fire the first 2 shots, because it takes forever to reload on this game. The graphics were pretty okay, I guess. I mean, it's Xbox 360, but I've seen better on the Xbox 360. I mean, but some of these soldiers, I mean, man, they look like they're straight out of the History Channel enactment budget. I mean, some of them, they're just kind of the same characters over and over. There's like 3 characters in the entire game. I mean, the missions weren't too bad. Basically the same missions over and over. Get into a point and blow up the area, and then you make way. But overall, I mean, I see why they don't make the Civil War games, because the gameplay was atrocious.
When you get close, they just stop shooting. What the heck is this sword? Is it plastic? What the heck? They're throwing barrels? What the heck is this? Donkey Kong? Damn! That didn't happen in Donkey Kong.
Okay. So the next game that we're gonna be talking about, it's the Great Battles Medieval. This was something kind of not expected because I didn't honestly I thought History Channel was just gonna be making World War II games and Civil War. But no, they actually made a medieval game. It's kind of, you know, a little bit of strategy sort of game, kind of like Total War maybe. But if Total War was total crap, honestly, because this strategy game, I mean, you command knights and soldiers on the battlefield, and it sounds cool, but it's kind of like playing, like, you gotta imagine that you're playing chess, but if all the pieces were just drunk, and their only move was kind of forwardish. I mean, it was supposedly these games are supposed to be really historically accurate battles. But I'm pretty sure no medieval knight ever shouted, "What are my legs doing?"
What's up with his face? What's up with the horse?
Maybe they hired the Pawn Stars guy as a historical consultant because the best I could do is mostly accurate from what I've seen. And the gameplay, I like to think that it was because I was on the Xbox 360, but man, it was rough. I could barely get through the first couple missions because there was like no explanation. I don't know, but I would prefer honestly just watching Ancient Aliens than playing this game. Okay, and then the last one, Civil War Secret Missions. And this game, I thought it was gonna be something else. I mean, look, that title, Secret Missions. I'm like, what secret missions during, you know, Civil War? I was going in. It's kind of like Call of Duty, but you know, instead of the high-tech weapons or the modern weapons, again, you're stuck with a musket that takes about 3 business days to reload. And the secret missions, honestly, they're not even secret. I mean, everybody knows about these battles that were going on. Like, I don't know what they were doing. It's kind of copy and paste from the last game. I think honestly the AI might be even worse. But yeah, out of the whole bunch, these last two were just, I was just not having fun anymore. Like, it wasn't even funny at that point. But I'm kind of glad I played them. Like, I'm really glad to have them in my collection. I mean, growing up, I really did love watching History Channel's Pawn Stars. I was really into the show, and you know, it's kind of nice having it kind of playing on the background. But man, overall, History Channel, I mean, I'm glad they stopped making video games because they made, actually, I didn't know they made that many. I'm kind of surprised. But yeah, I mean, these games, if you find them, they can be kind of funny to play. Don't get them for more than $5, honestly. I mean, then after that, it really just kind of wasting money on these. But I'm glad to have them in the collection. I'm glad to be able to show you guys, so you know, you are beware before you buy them. And yeah, I mean, I'm glad History Channel stopped making video games. They just got to focus on Pawn Stars and Ancient Aliens. But yeah, I mean, that's a quick overview about these games. You guys want to see sort of like these collections, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Also leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe. I really, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a good rest of your day today. Bye bye.